So we got Harrison. Where are you from?
Brisbane, Australia.
Why did you come to Bloodline? Why did you come here?
A lot of my friends have worked on from you guys previously over
Yeah,
the years.
big work, yeah?
Yeah, big
Yeah,
work.
nice. So that's you got recommended to come here. You having a good time?
Yeah.
How's Phuket been for you?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Great, yeah. Where you staying? Somewhere in the area?
Just
Not
10
far.
minutes down the
Nice.
road,
So you got tattoo holiday, enjoying Bangala Road.
yeah.
Bit of work getting done there. You getting a
What are you doing, a half
bro?
sleeve or a
Full
full?
sleeve.
Full sleeve.
Oh, nice.
And a hand, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice
this
and
is-
dark too, bro. I love dark
I do,
tattoos.
I'm a big fan
When you
of
say
that.
dark tattoos, people do get a bit confused. Like it's all blacked out. It's not. It's just putting the ink, penetrating the ink correctly in the skin. When it heals, bro, that'll heal perfect.
Yeah.
Especially on the hand, it needs to be dark, you know.
It allows a good contrast too.
Yeah.
Bali's very good about it as well.
Yeah. So yeah, Matt's from Bali, and there's Garrett's from Bangkok, and I'm Phuket. So if you ever go to these locations,
You'll
these boys.
feel the healed stuff that we use, and then you'll see that it's got the longevity there. You'll see all that stuff that we have online. All the returning customers, you can see in here why we do the dark work thing.
Well, I mean, your own friends referred you to us, so here you are.
Yeah.
You coming specifically for this as well? You made a holiday out of it? Do you
Oh,
have any time on the other side of this appointment? Or not?
Like 2 days.
Yeah,
2
right.
days to chill, relax, let that heal over a bit, fly back.
Yeah. Nice, man. Alrighty, Billy will get to you. And you got another what? You got a bit of a holiday here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just started.
100%, man.
Also, shout out to Jacob in the
Yeah,
corner,
mate.
returning customer.
Yeah, 10 years in it. Hey, 8 years.
I was gonna say it would be close to
Yeah.
that 8 or 9 years.
Yeah, I had to go back and check. So it was 2018.
Yeah.
I got a photo on my Instagram.
This makes me feel old.
And
Yeah.
I woke up a re-offender, so I come back for more.
Yes, man.
Come back for more pain.
Good work. Alrighty, let's get into it.
So we're getting
Hey,
sure. Does it need to be done?
you look brown.
You can give me a shirt if I
You look
want.
like an army man.
I'll get a shirt then.
Hey.
Which one?
Fucking no shirt's gonna fit you.
Yeah.
I can't give him the long sleeves.
That suits
Yeah.
you. That's 500 baht,
There
bro.
we go.
I'm going to put it back on the hook when I'm done, okay?
Alright, we've got Garrett from Bangkok. He's the owner of Bangkok. Matt, he's the owner of Bali, and I'm in Phuket. And we've got Garrett's boss that's going to interview us.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Off camera.
Sawadika.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Sawadika.
G'day boys
Okay, hit us. Go Garrett first. I'm last.
I think she just
Random order,
asked and we
just
just
whatever.
go. Right? We
Rapid
talk
fire.
normal.
But
and
you'll
he
talk
just-
over me like you always do.
Fucking don't make me put my stool up high. I will.
Hey, I think you need to, bro, to get up to me a little bit. Hey? Nah.
I'm standing up.
Okay.
Make them all stand up.
Alright, let's go. Alright, hit us.
Wonderful. All right, gentlemen, what a cool happening to happen. The three of you, the boys. the
What are we here
musketeers.
for?
What are
Tell them
you?
the truth.
nah.
They, no, I'm joking.
No, it's
Has
excellent.
this
It's-
happened before like this? Have we sat
Yeah.
together and done it?
I was just about
I
to
don't
say
think
that
we've ever
too.
done this.
We've been together, but
We
We've
get
been together,
together,
we never
but we
got
haven't
married.
sat down and done something.
we worked together for like 7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've never done a whole fucking
Yeah,
interview.
but
As of
now-
recent.
Yeah, as of recent, we've like obviously different journey now, trying to expand the brand. We're at the limit. We've got, as I said, Bali and Bangkok, but that's it. We're not expanding anymore. We've done it to maintain quality and hygiene, and
We're in the series tattoo destinations within
Yeah.
Asia. We've got the Bali location, one of the biggest tattoo places in Asia, and also
Yeah.
here where it began.
Yeah,
We've got
for
all
sure.
these great artists.
we all began together.
Yes.
Us three,
And
as
now
best
we're all
mates.
here. The three of you are here
And we're-
together.
yeah, we're
Very
back.
rare to happen. And
Yeah.
you're in
It
the
is.
home.
It is hard to
founding
get
Yeah.
Garrett and Matt back here because they got to control their own location. And these guys are so damn serious when it comes to the tattoo business. Like every customer is dealt with personal. So it's good to have you guys in Phuket. It's been a long time because we're so focused on the locations we're controlling. Right.
Nice. So we've got Phuket, we've got Bali, we've got Bangkok, we've got the head honchos all representing. So three very different vibes. Does Bloodline feel the same in all three, or does each shop have its own soul?
I would have to say they each have their own soul. We've got a different team. We run with the same system and same purpose, but I think definitely as we're in a different country, we're definitely a different culture, different personalities. I would say Bangkok, you have a different group of people there as well.
Definitely
You're in the
has.
city as well, and instead of being in an island, a bit more serious, a bit more professional.
Definitely a
You get
different
professional vibe.
client base that comes into
sorry, I shouldn't
to
have done that.
Bangkok.
It's okay.
And he's right, it's a cultural thing because you have the Balinese
Yeah.
who have a whole entirely different culture than say the ties here. So
You'll know if you've been to either one. You can
Yeah.
tell the difference between each location.
We all have the same direction though.
it's,
Yeah, yeah, of
it's the
course,
same
Same.
care that's always taken to
Yeah.
the studio. Same general atmosphere and
Standard,
standards
the
that are
same
held
standards
between
that we
all,
have, yeah.
regardless of place.
If you had to say there was a way to describe Bloodline then as an analogy between the three of you, how would you describe it?
Go Garrett.
So I think bloodline is a great way to put it because bloodline is that linking of people through blood, which is essentially passes over to here. We do the same thing, but through ink. So you get the same
Where'd you get
family
that? That's fucking
atmosphere.
hell. Where'd you pull that from, bro?
Fucker, why do you think I got a higher seat right now?
Jesus, you're being on that Claude, eh?
But we really put the time and the care, and that's the whole bloodline family thing.
Yeah,
So it's through bloodline and through ink.
And when
That's how the name started, bro. I remember, like, what we're gonna call it, and like Bloodline Family. I remember, 2015.
and that hits,
Yeah,
everyone that
yeah.
comes, they will say that. And so we understand now
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the blood family is.
A guy this morning, he said, I want to buy the shirt, but I want the shirt with a Bloodline Family on the bottom. You know, like it's great that motto is stuck through for like nearly 10 years.
Because it's not only about the ink. I mean, obviously the ink is amazing, but it's the atmosphere when you
Yeah.
come into the shop.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody feels at home. It really goes back and forth.
Yeah, it definitely.
So it's an experience.
It's an energized shop. I think working here, like you need to be ready each day because it's energizing. You know, everyone's pumped. Everyone's on holidays as it is, so they're already
That's
on a
true.
high.
That's
So
true.
you need to be on their level too. You know, so it's a great environment, man, to work in. I love it.
Yeah.
You guys have been doing this no less than 7 years at the very least for the person who's entered the last. You guys would have seen some return customers bring their children. So on that analogy, how many times have you seen, people come, get tattooed, and then bring their kids eventually over the last
Yeah, then there,
10,
it's
happened,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Last time I was in
Yeah.
the studio, we encountered that as well. His father brought his daughter in. She got a full leg, and I've got customers in Bali that have come and brought their kids as well. Actually, happens quite more than I can think about right now. But yeah.
Yeah, well, it's cool. I was just talking to Austin over here, who's getting tattooed, doing his full leg, and first-time customer here from USA. But me and him were just talking about it, and he's going to be bringing his 18-year-old son here in June when he turns 18 for his first tattoo, and carry on the Bloodline family. He said, I won't go anywhere else, and I'm sure my son will be the same once he gets his first
This
tattoo.
guy, come here quickly. He's been following Bloodline for how long?
Since you've opened.
Since we opened, right? And
10 years.
he's like, I've got to come to Bloodline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so-
I wouldn't go anywhere else, no way. So I'm rad.
Yeah, good on you, bro.
Arm looks amazing.
He looks
How you
great.
going,
Is this
pin-wise?
a
Yeah.
first time visit or has he been here before?
Won't be the last.
Yeah. He loves it. He's been following it for 10 years, bro. And
Yeah.
he always wanted to get tattooed. And now he's getting
How does
done.
it feel to finally be in here after waiting that long to you're watching all the
Could not
videos?
be happier.
Yeah, that's good to
And
hear.
everyone here is amazing, and it's like a family. So,
Yeah.
There you go, that's
It's
the
amazing.
Bloodline family that
Yeah,
we just
Bloodline
spoke about
family.
before.
Yeah.
We'll
Could
talk-
be happier.
We'll
So,
see you on the Bangla.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's probably a very unintended result of what you started to build, and now you can see that you're actually leaving legacies in families that
Yeah,
are now being
sure.
extended family of the shop, which is fantastic. And I guess that's something that is very unique to Bloodline. But if you thought about what else Bloodline can offer, like the rest of the world, that other shops can't, what else would you say is quite unique about the experience
Matt,
here?
go on, answer that.
Put me on the spot, guys. What we offer in the rest of the world, I think it's a system that we've set up and the team that we have in place to really care for each person, the lead up for everything, and when you come to experience with us, the care that we put in for it. But I'm sure everyone else is doing it, so something that differentiates us. I don't know if anyone's got 3 locations with 3 guys like this that work very closely together to
Yeah,
bounce
that's a
ideas off
big,
each other.
big
You know? So that's something that we have that I haven't seen elsewhere.
Same
Yeah, that's-
passion, same goal,
Maybe,
same
yeah.
destination.
Maybe you might have franchises that have different locations, though it's not run like this. Maybe one owner will control all, and they've just got people down below feeding that. Where we've got authority
Yeah,
here.
yeah. This is not a franchise. This
No.
is like this is a. We're all owners together. We're all in it together.
We're all very much a part of the brand
Yeah,
and
yeah.
been since the beginning, so
Yeah.
it's quite cool.
Yeah. Regardless of the amount of, I guess, kilometers that are apart from each of you guys, I know from experience seeing Garrett's phone in the morning, the pings that you guys have between each other. So
Oh, it's not
Doesn't
right.
stop.
can attest to that.
Yeah.
And look, if we talk about misconceptions in Southeast Asia about getting tattooed. What is one of the biggest misconceptions that someone has walking into a tattoo shop like this, and how does Bloodline flip that?
I guess it's been flipped for a while, so I don't can't recall
Yeah,
it. But it was just more or less the hygiene standards back in the day.
I think that's a stigma.
That's a
That
long
was 10
time
years
ago.
ago, I think,
so
yeah.
now we're so used to everything
I
being.
think not just Bloodline. I think any studio in Asia has great hygiene
Yeah, it's expected.
for sure. Like I think that terminology that's finished now. I think where any studio that you go to, you're going to come out with good hygiene results.
For sure.
Well, we also maintain a cleaning staff that's there literally every hour of the day and
Yeah.
beyond of all operation hours.
Yeah.
So
As expected.
We manage it very seriously here. Perfect. Everything's managed through the software, so there's no mistakes. That's a big thing for us, hygiene.
Maybe a communication thing, so people come over here and they don't know if they're going to get their idea across properly and get what they wanted in the end, but we bridge that and make sure you're understood and even help on that to take it even further, make sure your ideas become the best they can be.
I think that's going to segue into my next question. It's like, what's another, because I know we're very, very big on hygiene and the standard that we have here, but what's one thing that Bloodline does what's one thing that Bloodline does that might sound completely insane to another tattoo shop owner, which I think you were kind of getting to that point with communication.
I can probably answer that. Like most studios in the world, it's all about the artist. Your consult is with the artist. Everything's to do with the artist. Here at Bloodline, it's way beyond that. Like we get really involved. You got Mama down there cleaning around you. Everyone's involved. The hygiene managers are involved. Everyone's involved in the whole process from start to finish, where you don't see that in most places. Not saying it's wrong or right. It's just how we do the business here. It's done. Booking online is dedicated online managers selecting the perfect artist for you. Why? Because they're the ones that have been here 10 years. They know the artist better than anyone. Like most clients are just looking on Instagram and picking pictures out what they like. We help select and assist what is the best artist for you, because we're the one with the experience being with the artist from the start. And as the artists, they're not stagnant, they grow. And we see them grow. So we're the ones that can put you with the perfect artist with the style you want. That's a big difference from most other studios. And everyone is we're all working together. Most places you're calling the artist or direct contact with the artist, and that's it. It really actually ends with the artist and starts with the artist. Here it starts, with Mama and ends with Mama,
Everyone is a specialist in their role. We've got many people that have many different roles, and everyone's a specialist to do the best in that.
There's a lot of courses they get through the process, eh? It's not just a tattoo shop.
I think what's also so important, and we segue to that, is we talk about Western management. Our artists are Thai. A lot of them all can speak English, so we can get that language barrier out of the way, but also we have the understanding from the Western side on designing and things like that. So bringing their ideas to life, because we understand where they're coming from, and being able to transfer that to the artists and bring it all together.
Sure. It's not just the artists, it's yourself. It's everyone's contributing to get the end result, so that's a big thing, especially you guys, man. I see you guys you're up and down stairs all day in your studios.
We love to have input in the designs as well. It's an enjoyable part of the process to have input and something that you're going to wear for life, and we want to make sure you get the best one.
As Ange said, 2:00 in the morning, we get the phone pinged, from one of the artists. I've done this design. What do you think? So it's non-stop. That's great.
It is.
We've got so many guys sending us messages that come through it all the time.
Yeah.
So
that doesn't happen in most places. It stops at the artist and that's it. We care a lot, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we're over.
And how much is a relationship a good one between them and their artists, as opposed to we try to bridge both that aspect as well as with us. Yeah. So it's a cool thing.
Yeah, really excellently articulated when you're talking about you have specialists for each part of the process.
Yeah.
You have specialists that all kind of come together to make this perfect picture.
It's a journey.
It's a journey.
Yeah.
It takes what do they say? It takes a village to raise a family. This is the village that we've created to have this family. Right?
And that's come with experience, Garrett, Matt bringing new ideas into the field. So that's every day we're evolving with new ideas to benefit the customer, So
I think that's what's good too. All of our experience comes together to mold the system and change it and evolve it as we go.
Yeah.
So it's a very cool thing.
Yeah, we're lucky we're best mates. There's no ego. Everyone's going. We know where we're going. We're in the same
The
direction.
destination's the same way.
We just want good tattoos. that's all we want, you know. So we already know where we're going, and that's our focus. And as I said, we've
Same North Star.
got 3 locations, and that's where it stops. So we've capped it so we can maintain the hygiene and the quality. So yeah, it's good. It's a good one. We've got a lot of years to come, you know. So
Excellent. What's if you were to describe the person who chooses to come to Bloodline, like who are they? What do they care about, and what matters most to that person?
Well, you have a lot of options out here or everywhere, you know, and you have trust. So, repeat the question again.
So describe the person who chooses Bloodline. Who are they? What
serious,
do they care
quite
about?
serious customers.
Yeah, you have a lot of options, and someone that really knows what they want. They trust us, so they come and they want to display the right artwork. So you come to us for the right stuff.
Big work, big
If
scope.
you wanted
too.
to go out somewhere else and you didn't mind too much, that's probably not the person for us. You know, we want to spend time with you and make sure you live with the Bloodline quality.
That's
You know,
true,
that everyone speaks about
definitely.
around the world.
That's true, man. Like we're so involved in the designs, everything needs to flow correctly, you know, and the customers who give us that trust, you know, they're already serious coming in here. So
Well, a lot of them are now returning customers. They've been following the brand for a long time, and if it's their first time, chances are they're going to come back. Their friends are going to come back, and then it's an ongoing process.
Yeah.
And thus the family continues.
Yeah.
It's crazy, hey. Sometimes we've got our day thing on the iPad so we can see what's going on, and the logos we have for returning customers.
Yeah.
Can almost
Well, even
be
between
60 to
branches,
70%
right?
of customers each day are returning, which is crazy.
Yeah, which that's insane. And then to not only be that, but between locations.
Yeah,
How often do we have people that are coming to one shop, and then the next thing you know, they've gone to the next one, and then they're like, oh, I'm going to hit the trio. I'm going to go to all
I
3.
will not be surprised when there was a day when we have a full day of returning customers, all shops full, and it's just completely returning. It will not surprise me, for sure.
It's good too.
Worldwide people,
and it's
too.
nice when you see customers see other customers. I saw you last year. And then they're getting tattooed again, you know, that's cool.
Yeah,
mate, you know.
Yeah, tattoos tell a lot of stories, right? It's a part of everyone's journey. It's very important that they select the correct author, right? So you guys are a very big part of delivering on that story that every customer comes in to tell.
Yes.
Bali is one of the most saturated tattoo markets on earth. So what does success really look like for you there?
Success for us. I want to tell you a story how we started off. I was gathering a team. We had a small team of about 4 guys, and we looked at our building, 3 stories high, and they all thought we were crazy. So we opened the doors, let the boys started working, and bit by bit we developed. We gained more traction in the island and leveled up each one. So we got the 3 stories full. And you think that's succeeding, completing your mission, but we've not succeeded. We continue to get better and better. We want to be on a world scale and just continue to catch the eyes of other artists and provide the best quality we can here. So I think that's what we do in Bali, trying to just be a well-renowned studio.
I think that's a fantastic analogy to start off with, like the fact that you looked at that building, you started from ground zero, you built from ground zero, and now you've got all 3 levels operating.
great.
Everyone is shocked,
Yeah,
It's a great shop.
It is a great shop.
I think what's cool too is that he had the starting base, and then it's like iron sharpens iron. So as a few of them got better, the other ones had to keep up the pace, and they just molded and grew.
If you have anyone coming into the team, they're going to grow fast.
Yeah, because you have to stay up the
because
pace.
they're sitting there, they're looking at the person next to them, they're doing world-class pieces. They can't slack because now my stuff doesn't look as good as what it does.
Yeah.
So
I think
everyone
yeah,
needs to
for
understand.
sure.
Exactly.
It's
So
right
the
there.
iron sharpens the iron, and just gets better and
So
better
that
and
brings a
better.
lot of pressure in the studio, but it's friendly pressure, and the boys love it. You know, they thrive and they get excited about
It's like a
each
soccer
piece.
team. Hey.
Yeah.
It's real friendly competition.
Yeah.
I like
It
to give a
helps.
reference of a soccer team when we're almost like the manager to control the team, and you want to, I guess
Got the best for the customer, hey?
That
like
tracks.
Cool.
We call it success by osmosis. You put a successful person next to someone else, and that person's likelihood of being successful is huge as well.
You're gonna be successful, bro.
Let's go.
Cute. All
Pick you
right.
up.
So, boys, in 10 years, when someone writes the history of tattooing in Southeast Asia, where's Bloodline sit in that story?
Yes, before Asia would have been a destination for a lot of the people in the southern hemisphere to travel to, surrounding other Asian countries, and Aussies would come over to see us. But now you're getting a lot of Americans, Canadians, Europeans, and the demographic of people we're dealing with, it's changed completely.
Yeah, it's changed. It used to be like 100% Aussies.
Australians, yeah.
Now it's like, Garrett being in Bangkok and you've been in Bali, it's changed the dynamic of
We have a-
I
customers.
guess
Yeah.
social
Yeah.
media has
Yeah.
changed a bit too.
Changed
Spreaded
heaps.
the word out there
Yeah.
a bit, and we're such
Yeah.
we're in the eye of the world now.
Yeah, and then, you know, in different countries have different styles that are prominent. You know, at that time, like Aussies go through this. You know, like going through. You know.
Should we witness the power stage?
But then Germany could be going through something else. So we've got to try and adapt to be the best at every style possible to cater for the whole world.
Mm-hmm.
Where before, like when there's a trend going in Australia, next minute, like
We
everyone's.
don't want to be bumping the trend. We want to
Yeah.
make every design unique.
We want to
you know,
trend center.
Yeah,
We try
Yeah.
to adapt.
Well,
We
we
take the
change up
styles and we
everything to
adapt
make
it.
it
But they bring those designs in, but we're going to try and be 10 times better than that, you know. So everyone brings something in. We always got to, you know, do way custom work and
Yeah, 100%.
another level, you know.
Yeah.
That's the cool part, though, right? It allows
Yeah.
us to do, if they're willing to listen to
Yeah.
us and allow
They
us some
do-
creativity,
yeah.
we can
Yes.
kind of
I think
build
the
on it.
Fortunate that we have that as
Yeah.
well.
Well, with
Yeah,
10
normally.
years in the business, I think that's come naturally. Like they trust us.
Yeah.
Like they come with a design and it's this is what everyone's doing. But I know everyone's doing it, but let's change it up and make it more unique. I think that's where the pressure comes on in Bloodline. We can't copy. It's got to be unique, man. It's got to be custom designs, you know. Yeah.
We've got a battle to get that unique design across the line, but
Yeah.
it's
Sometimes.
well worth it in the end.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with the customer approval and how happy they are at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
Always.
Yeah.
And
They just
having-
have to allow us the ability to do
Yeah,
it.
bit of freedom,
and having
a bit of breathing
so,
space.
we have a great team of artists. We can cater for the customer. Some customers want a certain design done that it's not always done all the time. At least we've got the amount of artists that we can
Resources,
get the best artist for that customer. Because we've got the broad range of artists to choose from
We'll
to
always-
cater for all the styles that are going in the world, you know.
We're always going through our schedule, checking everything, making sure you're aligned with the best person.
Yeah.
For the
So this reverts back to the online team, right?
Yeah.
Being
Yeah.
able to know the artists between
Yeah,
locations.
it's just,
being
you
able
know,
to
it's just like when someone books in underwater colour. Okay, we've got 3-4 blokes here that do amazing colour, but who does the best colour underwater? You know, we're fine tuning. That's the biggest thing of
first in,
Bloodline.
best dressed, but you know,
Niche.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
puts us on top of the rank, you know. That separates us from a lot of other studios, I think, because we break it down to subcategories, not just
Not
the
just
yeah.
you're getting a realism artist.
Yeah.
No, we're getting a realism artist that does great brick mythology or
Yeah.
great animals or
Yeah, suck it
whatever.
in. That's it.
Anyway,
And Uncle, come in.
Go ahead,
Come on,
come on, jump in video.
Scotty. Come on, Scotty. Come here. Scotty, come. Scotty's been working for Phuket for 10 years. And, mate, it's great having this fella on board with me. He's always loyal to the business. He cares about the clients, you know, he cares of the direction of the business, where we're going. It's always good having your buddy. He doesn't like being on the
Scotty's
videos.
put a ton of time
He hates the
into that.
videos. I had
I've
to.
known
Oh,
those
he's
two
so
bookheads
handsome.
for a long time.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with both their shop, Bali and Bangkok.
Yeah, top
They
shops.
come to us first before
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, you guys have all like such varying degrees of experience. You're very varying degrees of age as well. And you guys would have seen all these different things happen over the last 10 years, whether it's stylistically or running a business. So when it comes to running a premium tattoo brand like Bloodline, what's the hardest thing about running a premium shop?
Keeping every tattoo's got to be the best.
we have a standard.
That's
We can't
it,
drop
you know?
that. You know, we got a name to uphold. You know,
Yeah,
people
yeah.
coming to visit us, we need to make sure it meets that. And that's the problem. The challenges with starting the new one. You know, your team is not quite there, but you build it and you have it ready to meet this standard. So
Yeah,
I guess
definitely.
to uphold this name and make it better. You know.
And then once again, that reverts back to being able to choose the correct artist for the job based on what they've given us reference-wise online, etc. Because it helps us meet the standard every time.
Yeah,
And the
that's
fact
it.
that there's 3 of us now and we all got to stay on the level, it makes it even harder. But that push just to grow. There's been a big difference since we branched out and grew to 3 locations. Hey, the upholding that standard is really hard.
It's true.
All right, gentlemen, if the 3 of you had to get matching tattoos right now, what would it be?
Garrett's name.
I don't want my name on me.
Yeah.
It's nothing that's ever been.
He's got
thought of
no
before,
room
to be
left.
honest.
That's-
Hey,
He's done. I got my legs, but man,
I think we all-
got it canes.
Yeah, when was the last time you got a
I
tattoo?
started from my head down. I stopped the
This is the
video.
last time you got a tattoo, isn't it?
I went from here up. I'm
We've all got
done,
a
mate.
dragon on the leg, I
I've got to
guess.
Never
focus,
done.
I've got
We've
to
got the
focus on the
matches.
business now, you know? It's all about the customers.
Still haven't answered the question.
Oh, man, like
a little
a
Bloodline
Bloodline logo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
There you go. That's timeless.
Little brotherhood.
Yeah, done.
Three of us say that at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking,
That's
there you
true.
go.
I want colour. Green. CQL cup.
Let's go then. Get the needle out.